Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Jasmine. This here is day 6 of my keto slash carnivore diet journey. Probably like my third or fourth time on this journey. It's hard to stick to it because, it's a really a bland diet. Once you're like 3 or 4 months in, it's easy, and then you lose the desire to eat other things, but it's always really hard the first or second month. So yeah, this is day 6 of my diet to prevent inflammation and lose some weight so I could fit into the clothes I used to fit into years ago. And today I did not eat anything until I guess around 1 or 2 p.m. I had Five Guys because I looked up a fast food joint that is carnivore friendly besides McDonald's and stuff. It was after my Walmart trip. I was just extremely hungry. So I had Five Guys. Was a little bit disappointed, but now I know next time I'm just going to have McDonald's without the buns and everything. Just their beef patties, double quarter beef patties with some cheese. But anyways, I usually have a bulletproof coffee. Well, I just have coffee in the morning, but later on I add butter to it. It's called bulletproof coffee. And it's really delicious. And I had Walmart beef patties. Actually, shortly after I got home from my trip, I had already eaten the Five Guys, but I was still hungry, so I had a couple beef patties that are 75% lean and the rest is fat. Yeah, I don't mind having like fattier meats because once you start cooking them, like all the fat comes off, so it's like no different from that. And it's been a while, probably a couple years, since I've listened to a bunch of the carnivore doctors on YouTube. So I've forgotten their names. The first one that comes to mind is Anthony Shafee. And what's that? This guy named Baker and some others. There's like several female doctors too that came out and said like to increase your fat and stuff if you're hungry. Cause the reason why I'm hungry, I'm just craving sugar. I'm craving carbs. My mom made this dessert, benignant. I can never pronounce it right, but it's benignant. And it's like one of my favorite Pinoy desserts of all time. I used to make it so much as a teenager, but I stopped making it because like I recognize it's a lot of sugar and stuff. Yeah, it has tapioca pearls. You could add jackfruit, plantains. There's this rice ball stuff that you make, and you could eat it hot, but my favorite way of eating that before was to eat it cold. I like it served cold. Like it reminded me a lot of like kind of like a gelatin ice cream kind of. For when it's cold, it has coconut milk in it. It is so good. And I was like really tempted to eat the last one in the refrigerator because my mom made it like a few days ago before my brother left. And I was like really tempted, but I do not want to get inflamed again or have it come back. It's come down a lot. I still feel a little bit of stinging, but it's like not as bad as a couple days ago. So yeah, I just made myself another pair of beef patties to prevent that. I also had Vienna sausages, like 1 can, because to snack on earlier. That does have some carbs, and it's not like healthy meat. It does have nitrates in it. But I remember, like, yeah, a year and a half ago, I I I went back on the carnivore diet and I lost like a lot of weight the first couple weeks just eating beef patties and snacking on the Vienna sausages. I think why my inflammation hasn't completely gone away is because I drank this Atkins shake. It's like a milk chocolate shake, supposedly low carb and gluten free. But yeah, it's usually for my dad because he drinks it after working out or sometimes in the morning before he goes to work. But yeah, sometimes I drink it because we have a lot of it. But I may need to stop drinking that as well because there's something in it I think there's various ingredients that just doesn't sit well with my body all that much. It's the chocolate. I think the chocolate will make me break out too, which is pretty sucky because I love chocolate. I like a lot of things that aren't good for me. Anyways, yeah, I need to lay off that stuff completely and maybe my stuff will subside. And yeah, I've heard that cheese has something in it sometimes that can make you flare up if you have like autoimmune issues. But I sprinkled a little bit of cheese on my beef patties, and the Five Guys had a slice of cheese. I love cheese too. That's really hard for me to get rid of, is the cheese. So hard. Yeah, I was craving a bunch of sweets today, and I remember listening to these carnivore doctors and influencers. They were saying if you're hungry and are having sugar cravings or craving for breads and stuff, you need to eat more till you're like satiated. And so that's what I did. I even ate before around 10:30. Yeah, it's kind of late, but I just wanted to make sure I don't go to bed hungry because I'm starting to get hungry. Yep. So tomorrow I am going to try to stick to it. I would say today was another successful day, and I'm so thankful because like whenever I try to get back on this diet, it's like the very next day I'm eating breads because I love bread or macaroni or something. Something comes up, I end up, giving in to the cravings. But today I've been fortunate enough not to fall into that trap. So what else? I would like to go back to making this PSMF bread. It's like an acronym for protein sparing modified fasting bread. I used to make the Hawaiian rolls and they were so good. I would make them almost every other day because I'm craving bread all the time until later on. It's like, and you eat it with like a slice of melted butter, Kerrygold butter, and it's so good. It's so good. And you can eat so much of it because it doesn't have, I think it has like close to 1 gram of carbs. So you couldn't eat too much of it. But, yeah, that or 0 grams. I was eating a lot of it and I still lost weight or maintained my weight for a while. But then it's like I gained it all back because right before I moved out of California, like as I was packing up, I didn't want to make a mess in my kitchen. So I just started eating fast food again, and it's like I gained all that weight back. It's so fast to gain all that weight, like really fast. And it's a little bit slower to lose it. It just depends if you're persistent and you really stay on your diet, and if you're exercising at the same time, you'll lose weight fast. But yeah, that didn't happen. It's like I'm not really exercising all that much right now, but I'm going to tomorrow, hopefully. So, yep, that's all I had for today on my carnivore journey. I thank you so much for clicking on this video. You guys have a blessed day. Goodbye.